Hello, everybody. This app is for armchair travelers that are looking for vacation ideas. It's a way of traveling the world with your family without leaving the comfort of your home. That way you can avoid TSA pat-downs, unfavorable currency rates, and travel safely. We built the app to enhance the browsing experience when looking for vacation destinations. Instead of huddling around a laptop, a family of 5 can sit comfortably on their sofa and look at your nice large screen TV and take advantage of all that real estate while looking at high-resolution images and video. Go ahead and launch the app. But here we have the vacation spots broken down into some categories. You can easily navigate the screen with the D-pad, and when you select the national parks, it takes you to various national parks, and you can navigate them. And then when you select a specific park, it will take you to all the photos and give you the current temperature of that location. And selecting a photo brings in a full screen image, taking advantage of all your real estate. You don't really get on a TV, and you can also play video. Also take advantage of that real estate. Okay, and then you can take advantage, you can use the left side navigation bar, you can search for specific destinations, you can add favorites to the favorites tab, you can make reservations, hotel, air, car, and you can, well, we also, and that's the way that we plan to monetize this application, is through reservations, and you can share your virtual or real vacations with your friends on Facebook. I hope you like the application. Feel free to download it when it's available. Please vote for Team 12, whether you enjoy it or not. Thank you.
Yeah, so first off, I started thinking that the Griswolds would have loved this from planning vacations, but most of you are so young, you probably don't know who the Griswolds are. There's some movies called National Lampoon's Family Vacation for
great movie.
For you guys who are, don't remember that. It's a pretty cool concept just from the standpoint of it's one of the applications that you can imagine that really would make sense to be on a shared viewing device like a TV, especially planning that family vacation. It's always, we're living in this digital world, but, having a family, myself, a wife and 2 girls, planning it, there isn't really a good social sort of, experience for us to all participate. Just some of the additional sort of features and functionality are maybe the first things that come to mind for me. Thinking about things where you could actually, as you're going through this, sort of have a voting process where the different people in the family could be voting for things along, and then finally at the end you maybe start whittling these things down, over time and turning that into a real fun planning experience. There just isn't a fun, it's just a chore right now to plan a family vacation. So I think that's really cool. Those are really my core comments. But again, I think a lot of the apps we'll probably see today, some of them we might be kind of stretched for, like, why on the TV? Why not just on the PC, or why not just on a tablet? This is one that makes all the sense of the world to be on this platform.
Thank you.
So great job with the overall concept. I do love the idea because it is something that is, so visual, planning a vacation. And I've actually gotten DVDs in the mail from both cruise companies and Disney trying to pimp their locations to me. So why not on the web in a place where you go see everything? what sort of to echo what Kirk said, I'd love to see this integrated with a full-on desktop and maybe mobile app beyond Google TV, where once you've sort of picked the spots, and excuse me if I say, I would love the idea of maybe pinning these things. We're investors in Pinterest. So if you could pin the spots that you really wanted to see, then you could start building up an itinerary. Now, once you get an itinerary, that's not very natural to manipulate on a TV, and that's where you'd want to go to a web or smartphone app where you sort of have the family saying, here are the 6 or 7 places we'd like to go in Yosemite, and maybe start doing some trip planning. So some integration along those lines I think would be great to sort of add to the natural beauty of a TV-based UI for browsing.
I really like the concept as well. I think, Travel Channel does pretty well on TV. There's a lot of channels that have a lot of travel-related content that do pretty well. I guess my question is, I think the layout's pretty interesting and visual. What thought have you given to, discovery in terms of someone starting off, let's say at Yosemite? Does it circle through and say, hey, maybe here's this other place that you'd like to visit after it's gone through all the photos or videos in this given topic? Like, how do you think about where you take it from a discovery standpoint, so you can just sit back with your family and kind of watch for an hour or two and have it take you to new places and let you kind of explore virtually places that you could go.
Yeah, that's a great idea. It's not something that we thought about, but it's something that I definitely like to see in this app.